militia groups went on the rampage here.
Two 2,000 young Australians are preparing to go to East Timor.
In 1999, Timor was still a pretty dangerous place. And John, of course, was the headline act for the Tour of Duty, major event with Kylie Minogue, Doc Neeson, James Blundell, Gina Jeffries, a whole bunch of artists who went there to perform for the troops, the Aussie troops stationed there.
There was peace in East Timor, but there really wasn't. The Indonesians had gone after it had been the killing field, and the years beforehand they'd been forced to leave, but the military kept doing those incursions into East Timor. So each of the artists, the production crew had escorts, military escorts. So if they weren't SAS, they were certainly, high-level military and with guns. And that's how serious it was regarded. What you didn't want was, Australian stars being shot by Indonesians coming across the border.
Major General Peter Cosgrove, he was at the helm. He is someone you always feel comfortable around, but despite that, it was an unsafe place to be.
This was almost like a transition from the grim nature of the mission up until that time, and then this explosion of hope and relief that the concert signified.
I would find it difficult to explain to my family or my best friends what I felt when I got off the aeroplane and we were being driven in an armoured personnel carrier through the streets of Dili with soldiers bristling with arms, looking at children and adults that had been in this horrendous situation.
It was unlike anything else. Like, to this day, it was a very singular experience.
Our partner is so small, but if it takes their mind off things for a day, gives them some entertainment. And I think it's good for Australian morale in general.
It was intense and amazing and kind of, devastating at the same time. It was a real mix of emotions.
You can feel it in the air, you can touch it. It's as strong as the smell of the burning buildings that permeate this place everywhere. There's excitement. A lot of blokes, a lot of people, a lot of personnel, a lot of military personnel who've been putting in for months are looking forward to the scant bit of bloody entertainment we're going to throw in front of them.
The Farnham brothers. I'm the oldest.
I was saying earlier in other media commitments that Muddy Waters toured here in 1964, and he found it very difficult to discipline his blokes because they go a bit silly in Dili. But Johnny Farnham has instituted $1,000 for every bum no.
Unbelievable. And I know the soldiers have queued these guys up. This is fantastic.
John and Kylie jumped into Black Hawk helicopters and actually, to give them a sense of what they were doing there, went out and visited the far-flung regions to see where the Aussie troops were.
And they did many concerts down there for those troops who were on duty and couldn't get to Dili because they were still out doing their job. We loved it and we thought it was just amazing.
And they sang these songs to the troops who were scattered around the jungles of East Timor. And then they came back and they joined the rest of the team. They had this concert in Dili itself.
I don't know what you want from me or what you think love ought to be. I want something open and strong as the country goes moving on. From the mountain to the valley, beyond shadow to the enemy, from the highway to the river, where the ocean to deliver.
John was like the cheerleader, and he, amongst others, made me feel like we can do this. I've got someone who I think knows what they're doing.
Sharing under chain.
John's most famous song, until You're the Voice came along, was Sadie, the cleaning lady.
Are there any plans to do Sadie here tonight, John?
Mate,
And it was a running gag, well, throughout his career, that, no, I'm not playing that, you know. John, play Sadie.
Give me an S! Give me an A! Give me a D! Give me an A! Give me an E! What do you want? Sadie!
no, I have no plans to
But on this particular occasion in Dili, he relented quite quickly when he observed that the people calling out for Sadie were in fact carrying guns.
All right, let's do bloody Sadie. Get this out of the way. Now, if I'm going to sing it, so are you. Oh, Sadie, the leading lady. I wear trusty scrubbing. Surgeon hands have 4 years not held a man, and time would find a heart in spite of hunger. Oh, scrub your flaws, do your job, dear old Sadie. Looks as though she'd be a bleeding lady. Can't afford to get bored, dear old Sadie. Looks as though always be a bleeding lady. Are you happy now? Kylie?
Yes.
You know you make me wanna shout, kick my heels up and take my trousers off and oh, come on now, come on now, don't forget to see you.
I think we all really needed to know we were in safe hands and we were doing it with a lot of heart. And I got to share the stage with him.
Well, I want you to know. So I want you to know. You've been good to me, baby. Better than I've been to myself. And if you ever leave me, baby, I don't want no one else. If you ever leave me, baby, I don't want no one else.
You know you make me wanna shout, kick my heels up and shout, run away, baby. Shout, no, I wanna stay here. Shout, oh, you make me wanna shout. Oh, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, come on, shout, come on now.
A little bit softer now, 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 a little bit softer now,
I'm supposed to do the next bit, but I'm just trying to get my mind back in. A little bit louder now, 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 louder, louder now, louder, louder now, louder, louder now, a little bit louder now. Hey, hey,
Always he's very generous. Whenever I've performed with him, he's just, you're welcomed and you feel okay. And I think he makes you better because you're performing with an amazing person. He was just the guy that you want to be with.
Will I feel
I didn't realise just how heartfelt that the whole event was going to be. Heartfelt from the entertainers, heartfelt from the others who were producing the show, giving it to us, and of course the troops were jumping out of their skin. Something which really struck me on the day and every time I've seen snippets of the concert in the years since. And that's that symbol, totally unrehearsed, quite spontaneous, of grizzled, tough Australian troops in their uniforms, sweeping up young East Timorese and sitting them on their shoulders so the kids could see the stage, could see our artists, could see John Farnham, Kylie Minogue and all the others performing. And it was one of the enduring memories.
A funny story went with this huge, important event in Dili. Doc Neeson on the bill. Doc was a teacher in the army. They called him a chalky. Doc had said that I want to sing my most famous song. Doc, of course, the frontman for the Angels. Am I ever going to see your face again? You know what I mean. The executive producer said, mate, you can't do the song. And he said, mate, I'm doing it. You know, I'll be up there on stage. I'm going to do it, no problem. He said, mate, you can't do it because you know what's going to happen. You're going to have 4,000 troops. We're on air between 7 and 9 o'clock. There are kids watching. We can't have, am I ever going to see your face again? No way, you know, we can't be doing that.
You know, they wouldn't let us do this song. The lyric Nazi said it was culturally uncool.
They recorded the song, which has never been seen before, and it included, so it's got the naughty bits at the end, if you like, and when everyone in the chorus sings.
Why don't we turn this round? All right. Why don't we get you to sing? Am I ever gonna see your face?
It's probably the greatest unseen John Farnham vision possibly ever recorded.